everybody, my name is Harry Jacobs and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and today we're playing with some cameras and we're going to look at Lucidity, which is right sitting up here, and I've made a few changes in what I'm doing. Actually, I am playing with my new Sony camcorder, which is taking me right there, and so we're having to readjust lighting and all kinds of things going on in this room. We've got another setup going on over here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, and you can see the game Lucidity sitting right here by Shannon Kelly. It's Renegade Games, and I do like Renegade Games. We'll put it under the big light there. Oops. So you can see I'm still playing with it, but there's Lucidity, the back of the box. So here is Lucidity and the back of the box, and I'm having lighting issues here because, again, I've had to change lighting, and so it makes a difference on what I'm doing here. Oh my gosh, there we are. Face the camera. Anyway, so there is the Lucidity game, and we are going to open that up and take a look at what is inside the game. It has a number of cards, and I'm hearing it's a great game, so I'm hoping to take it tonight to Tamarkan Gaming Night if I feel up to going. So hopefully that's what will happen. So hang on to your hats as we open Lucidity. So there is the box, the Six-Sided Nightmares. So I don't know anything about this game. I've heard it comes highly recommended. I'm just going to take a look here as we open the box. Move that away. This mat gets so dirty so easily. Look at that big white hair. And I don't know what. It's not my gray hair because my gray hair is really, really short. So let's open the box here. Oh, okay. So I don't know what's inside. It looks like there's some dice from the back. Let's see, we've got Clank. Well, I have Clank. I love Clank. Raiders, great game. Turbo I have, but I haven't played it. 1 to 4 players, ages 14 and up, 20 to 30 minutes. Looks like we have some art. Yeah, looks like we have some posters. Facts and overlooked rules. What is a dream? Six-sided nightmares are called dreams. They are both experiences and creatures that inhabit the dream world. What if I draw a roll and return too many dreams? See worst case rule. Okay, and looks like we've got some player mats. And we have different monsters on the back. It could be for solo play, perhaps. We've got all types of dice and... wow, we've got a nice bag. We've got a small amount of cards and some sort of markers, I'm assuming, for the player boards. Look at these dice, eh? These are cool. Looks like a nice, interesting game. 1 to 4 players, 80 dice, 4 colors, 20 dreams of entry. Oh, blue is dreams of depths, green is dreams of envy, dreams of imprisonment is orange, and red is primeval fear. 4 dreamer cards, 5 nightmare cards, 4 turn summary cards, and 4 glass sleep markers. Oh, okay. Choose a sleep track. Draw and select dreams. Okay, well, we're going to have to look at this in depth. I like the color, white and black, lots of examples, good. It looks pretty good. Turn order. The Boogeyman, so that is the single player variant. Dreams in the spook rules are called spooks. Interesting. So we're going to have to take a deeper dive into this. So we're going to get some sleeves, and these look like tarot sleeves. So we're going to sleeve them up, and we've got some nice art here. Always appreciate a little bit of art. There we go. And that is Lucidity. Yes. So I am looking at the Nightmare of Primeval Fear. I'm just putting this up. I want to see if I can isolate it on the table so you can see it better. So I'm playing with the different things that I have here at the moment. So experimenting, right? Got to learn. You got to figure out how to do these things, and you're going to come along for the ride. But they have a number of cards, and we have different ones. They are a little on the flimsy side, but we're gonna sleeve them up really quick. We have some Mayday sleeves sitting here, right here with me. Not the biggest, thickest ones, but just enough to give them a little more oomph. And they are 70 by 120. So we'll just do that real quick, and pretty much we'll set this game up. I want to figure it out. Tonight, as I said, tonight is game night, and I would like to take a couple of new games with me, especially card games that don't take long to set up, because we are going on that cruise, as I've said before, and therefore I'd like to figure out whether or not this is a game that potentially could come with us on the cruise. So we have the Dream Return right here, and you can see. Choose a sleep track, draw and return roll dreams, resolve the dreams, check for filled rows, draw again, and again, and then a nightmare turn. Consume power and send minions. I'm assuming that we're talking about the dice. Oh, so there's some tracks here, right here. Dreams of imprisonment. So these are the different dice on the different sides, I'm thinking, as I sleeve up my cards, as you can see. So you can see with the Sony that there's a much better quality here in terms of the cards. A little bit better quality in that, but it's still not 100%. I've got to get the lighting. That's the biggest factor here right now, is trying to figure out what the lighting is. And I may have to make some changes. But that's it. I have organized the game by sleeving my cards in about 30 seconds. So we're going to be back with figuring out Lucidity, the game. So hang in there. So we're all set up to go. I've got a little bit of a dice tray here. We have our spooks out here. We're playing Lady Envy. And when you spend a power to reroll unresolved, dreams, place that power at the top of the spooks row. So if you want to reroll a dream, you can. We have our little handy reference card where you can hear the dice here, and our dream return. So we're going to choose a sleep track. Let's go with number 5, because we're going to push our luck on the first turn anyway. And we're going to pull out 5 dice, of which we're going to put 2 back, because that's what the rule says. So when we look at what we have here, I certainly don't mind. Oh, we've got a red, so I don't mind keeping that, because if we roll some power here, we can help re-roll some of the dice here. The idea is to get the spooks off. You could get the 15 power, maybe, if you're really lucky, but red, nope. So generally what you'll do is power, the hunt, exhaust, and then the spooks. And so we have a yellow power of 1, there we are, which will allow us to re-roll that. Now I did just do a practice run, and every die I roll went back on this track, and so we'll see what happens. So we roll this dice, and when we get 2 spooks again, or the 2 like that, it just goes back. The whole idea was to get rid of those. We could push our luck a little bit more if we want. We can pick out 7 dice. Again, we'll take 7 and bail 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Yeah, that's 6. And there's 7. So again, we're going to want a yellow. I think a red's good. We want a blue. Yeah, we have a yellow. Well, yellow's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to keep 1 more. Well, we got a couple of groups of blue, so let's do that. We're really hoping that we can get some power that really help us here. Oh, so first our power. That's it. Then we get a rest. If we ever get 3, we basically lose our turn. We've got a blue eye, and the red eye belongs down here. We have a blue power, and it says draw and roll 1 dream, which we'll do. Well, we can resolve these in any order, so let's pull a... There we go. Another 1, which is good. And then a yellow. Rotate 1 to its face. Okay, so we're going to take that and put it to a spooky face. I don't know what that does. And then a red. So what we're going to do at this point is take this yellow off and re-roll these two. Let's just see what happens. We got a 1, which goes back into the bag. So I think we'll do this. And then what happens is everything moves down. And then we'll spend the blue to re-roll these 3 blue. And let's hope for more power. Let's hope for 3 powers. Blue has a 40% chance, a 50-50, 40% chance on each of these dice. So let's just see. Oh my God, look at that. It's like rolling snake eyes in a craps meet. So what are we, 1 for 3 now? I'm going to stop at this point and rest. At this point, what happens is I can remove a dice from the red track here. Red track here. These 2 are going to come down, and we're going to put a blue and a yellow here. And then these are all moving down. Oh my gosh. You would think that I would have better luck. Thank you, Will. At this point in time, I think what we're going to do is start with 4. Then we're going to take a little bit less for this. We still want a blue. Red's good. We have 4. We got a red and a green, red and a yellow, red and a green. So we're going to try to steer away from this. So let's just see what we get here. We have a 2 power and a green there. We can re-roll 3 reds. Let's do this. So, or 2 reds. So this goes back in the bag. Yes, one of these goes back in the bag. One of these goes back here. And this gets pushed down. I could continue. Do we want to push our luck? Sure, why not? So we have to take 6 dice and roll 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we want a blue, a red, and a couple of yellows. Okay. Now again, we really want power, specifically blue and red. Nope. So we're going to take our, we got some power here. A blue and a red. We have a yellow sleepy. And we have which is going to go here. Again, I think what we're going to do is spend our red. Oh, we're going to have to spend blue. Oh, I wonder. Okay, at the end of our turn, we might rest here and take this off. Because these are going to drop and it's going to fill up. Ooh. I wonder if I take another shot at this. But I can remove one, but that's not going to help us. Not going to help us at all. I think. We'll take out, let's push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll see how fast we can end this game. Certainly I want some blues. A green and a yellow. Another green and a yellow maybe. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, Groot. As we come up to Easter. And I think today I'm going to call it Shelf of Shame Sunday. I took the game off. Okay, a couple powers. First the powers. Power. Power. Ooh, another power. That's exciting. A yellow eye. 2 green eyes. Well, I don't have to resolve it, but I don't have a green. I could spend 1 power. It says when you spend power to reroll unresolved dreams, play the power at the top of the sparks. I could take this yellow, put it up there, so I don't have to place that and re-roll it. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to put that there, and we're going to re-roll this green in hopes that we get something other than that. Oh, perfect. That is super. We're going to have to rest, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of our blues, and we are going to roll the 2 blues that are in here, and let's hope for 2 powers. We got 1. The other one is gone. Okay, the other sleepy time is going to go on here. And we're going to push things down, which means I'm going to lose that the ability to get that other blue. But we can spend a red. And we're going to go after those 3. Let's hope for power. Please hope for power. Please hope for power. We have a power. That goes in the bag. And the 2 spooks go back basically to where they went. And that is the end. I can't go any further. We're done. Basically, we can remove one thing. So we can remove this guy to go back in here. And then, oh no. We're going to want that guy, the blue guy here, because we have a blue and a green. That's terrible. I can either wind up with 2. Oh, jeez. That's going to go over here. So I will take the blue off of here. And the green's going to go here. Lady of Envy is going to put the first of the nightmares out. Now we're going to have at least 2 power to win the game at this point. Everything's going to move down. Oh my gosh. These come off. If I go through this a second time, of course, I'm going to lose the game. Phew. Well, you know what? Let's start with 3. Red and blue's coming up. I wonder if... let's start with 4. I think this is a good outcome here. Okay, that's a good outcome. We're going to take the red and the blue. Oh, we got a power. Oh, no. And it's sleepy. But I can unresolve it. I could spend the power and try to re-roll it. But I am going to lose a power. Okay. And you can hear my dog in the background. Perfect. That's good. And then what we're going to do is... I could try to re-roll that. Right, I could spend the blue, try to re-roll that to something more. Because if the blues goes off, oh my god, I'm going to wind up with the blue card. Or I could just let it fall off and try to catch it up in the second go round. You know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to pull this blue off as I'm allowed. I'm going to stop here. That means the red's going to go here, a blue's going to go here, and that is the end. So we are done. We've moved this down. We're super vulnerable. I think we're going to stick with the 4. That's 3 and 4. We've got some reds. If we remove the red, no. If we move the blue here, let's go with the red and maybe go with it. That's it. So let's just do this. Both of them are eyes. So that's the red. Sorry. That's the red. And that's the blue. I'm going to have to draw another one and roll. It's a yellow this time. And that's the sleepy time. So I'm pretty much done at this point. Because I am asleep. I have to rest. I think the best I can do is resting is take this one blue off. I don't think it's going to make a difference. I would take all of these off as per my rest. Then I'm going to check for fills. We've got the red. That means the blue's going to come out. These are going to fall off, the blue and the green. And then we're going to wind up with the blue card. And these all go back. Now I have to win with 4. Well, not terrible, I guess. Not terrible. At this point, we will roll. I haven't had any hunt. We'll take the 4 again. 2 and 4. I think we'll roll a red and a blue this time. Really hoping not to get a... Oh, Oh, perfect. If I have to, I'm going to have to spend one of these to try to re-roll these. Well, I could try to re-roll this blue and then puts the yellow. Okay, so let's try that. First, we're going to do that to re-roll this blue. Let's hope for some power. Oh, that didn't help us at all. Then we're going to roll red. Let's re-roll these two. Oh, we got a power, which goes back here, and a red that goes here. We could try a yellow. And let's hope for a power. An eye. That didn't help us. So that is it. So at this point in time, we can push our luck. Because if we take a red and a yellow, that's going to finish us off. You know what? Let's do it. 6. That's 5. That's 6. I got to re-roll. I want power, so I'm going to get a red, yellow, red, and blue. The other two are going to go back. Excuse my dogs. Nothing like trying to tape and get dogs. Okay, so we have a 2. Oh, lots of power. Power, and a red. Well, that takes place at the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our 2, and we're going to try to re-roll this as a power. Nope, that's a sleep. We're going to take a yellow and try to roll this as a power. Nope, he's asleep. Oh, and I need 4 to win. I'm going to need 6 to win at this point. I think I got to rest. These are going to go back, and our red guy's coming out. So we're going to need 6 to win. These are coming off, and both of them are going up here. And this is coming down. We're going to go back and roll 4. We got, whoops. 2 and 4. I think the yellow and blue are our best chances here. Oh, gosh, not really. I could spend the power to re-roll one of the dice, but I think that's still coming off. And if I do that, I'm still not going, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to win. So there's the situation. I've got the 2 eyes here. We got 2 turns. We have 4 power. At the end of my turn, I can, I got to check for filled rows at this point. See, I would have a filled row. The yellow would be here. I would need 8 power. If I end my turn, the blue's coming off. And I would need to roll a ton of power. Just a ton of power. I could end my turn. I guess I could take this off. Because I can always lose 1. But not at the end of my turn. So we check for filled rows first. So we're going to put a yellow out. So what would happen is we would take these 4, put them back, put the yellow out. I would need 8. I could end my turn, which means I could take these sleepy out. We could take this blue, and we could put it up here. Don't know what that was for. This would come down, which is 1 power. But I would have to roll. Basically, I'd have to push my luck to see whether I could get 8 power. That's the only way I'm going to win this. So let's take 5 dice. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to roll our dice. This really is going to come down to the last turn. We have 2 blue. We have a hunt. We have absolutely no power. So we would put this down here. Reroll 1 dream of your next player's. So I could go roll that one for rolling 1 more. Oh, I got a power. I could put that there, which would allow me to roll one more, which would be a Z. Then I put the green here, and I'd have to re-roll one of my dice for choice. And that's an I, which would go here. Okay, and then, so if we quit, it falls off. I don't have the 8 power, because I have all 8 on the board. I can't show you that, but I have all 8 on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. We have all 4 on the board. So, okay, so the only way to do this would literally be to push my luck to 7 dice. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could re-roll 3. We could try a yellow. Let's do the 2 yellows. 2 reds. And if we roll a blue, maybe the red, okay. So we're going to roll. Okay, we got 2 yellow, so always, there, we can unresolve. But again, so we got 2, 1, 2, 3, we need 8. I could move one of these to the hunt. I could move one of these to here. So I either end my turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this falls off, or I continue and roll 9 dice. Okay, we're not dead yet. We don't want green. We're going to want at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 2 more dice out of the bag. Phew. Oh well, we have a blue, a green, a red. We got to roll 7 of them. No yellow. Yellow would have been good. I can probably do 5, 7. I don't know. They're all bad decisions. This is my last roll, so literally, I can't do anything at this point because this is where we're at. This is like our last roll. Though we would move our power. Yay. We would move our other power. Yay. We have all kinds of eyes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 8. I could re-roll one of these and hope that I get a power. But I can't. It has to be self-perpetuating. It goes, okay, so let's spend 1. And we'll spend it on the red to re-roll. No, there's the eye. So we re-rolled it. It would go there. We could spend another one to try to re-roll a blue. Ah, we got a power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could re-roll and hope we get another power. Oh, damn. And re-roll and hope we get another power. Ah, holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You couldn't have asked for anything better. I'm going to end my turn. This is power. I win. Not by much, but it came down to the last few rolls. I can't believe I rolled 4 of these ones, and all of them are about 40% choice, except for the yellows. So I did really, really well. I can't believe I won. That's amazing. Freaking amazing. Let's have some final thoughts. So some final thoughts here. This is a second go around for final thoughts because I forgot to turn it on. This is a 5-5-5 game. In other words, 5 minutes to set up, 5 minutes to learn, 5 minutes to tear down. Basically, all you do is pull this out on the solo side, or if you're not, then give everybody a board and just start pulling dice. That's how this game begins. Player boards, pull dice, make a decision on what the risk is. Solo slightly different, a little quicker, little 40 seconds as I put out my spooks in these things. There's 40 seconds to put the spooks out. In this particular card, there's different powers to make it harder or easier for you. So there is those choices. There's 4 different nightmares that you can go up against. I think this is a great game. The mechanics are simple. 1 to 4 players, I think it scales really, really well. I think, though, if you're going to play this, you're going to want to go 4-player. I think you're going to get your most enjoyment out of solo or 4-player. 2 and 3 may not scale quite as well, but we'll have to see how that works when my wife and I play it. But this is a good candidate for a tour, my upcoming cruise and trip to England. So I may take this along with Pocket Mars, which we're going to do next, I think, because it's right here. There it is, right there off the side of the table. But I really enjoyed this. This is 2 thumbs up. Hopefully you've got something out of this. And if you did, please subscribe, give it the thumbs up, hit the like button, all those types of things that you do for content creators like me. I do not have a salary here. I do this. This is my game, my collection. So please feel, show some appreciation and just hit the swirly subscribe on the way out. And my name is Harry Jacobs, and we will see you next time. And I'm going to be very interested to see how some of this works because I've got some different camera angles going that are different. So looking forward to getting this to editing. See you all later.